Hello friends. All right, wait for everyone to get here and then we'll start. I feel like whenever I do this foundation, it always goes really quickly and I don't want to move too fast. So wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. Just gonna straighten my hair a little bit on my live today too. I feel like after I wash my hair, like second day hair, my hair is always so, not oily, because it's not like oily, it's just like super hydrated from my shampoo and conditioner. This dry shampoo, by the way, I'm gonna link here. This is where you can find all the makeup I'm gonna use. Pin. But this dry shampoo, this is from a company called Launch. I'll go ahead and leave you guys a link to it. This is my freaking favorite shampoo. Not only does it like absorb oil and odor, but it also is going to give you like texture, and then it takes away some of that yellow brassiness. So if you have gray hair or blonde hair, it is like the perfect dry shampoo for you. So definitely check that out. Hi guys, how's everyone's Friday? I don't know about you guys, but I'm so excited for the long weekend. I'm praying that we can do something fun this weekend, but we'll see. It's so hot, you guys. Today it's 104. Can you believe that? 104 degrees where we are. It's wild. I like still can't wrap my mind around how stinking hot it is. Yay! Hi Kaylee. Hi Tina. Hi Vicky. Hi Tammy. Welcome guys. All right, so like I was saying before I started doing my makeup just now, I was like, I need to wait for like more people to get here because I feel like this coverage goes so fast. So I wanted to like show you guys, obviously. So what I'm doing right now is using my stick foundation. I'm going to start this month because all the foundations are on sale. I'm going to be going through each one on all the different coverage options. So like how to apply it, you know, who's it right for, what tool to use. So if you missed yesterday's tutorial, I did the spray foundation, which is our airbrush coverage. I also use the same brush and I also use the same color that I'm using today, which is the shade Taffeta. So with this, you apply it just like you see. You're just kind of like pressing it in all over. It's so good. Oh my gosh, 109 in Arizona. What's mind-blowing to me is it's 104 and we're in San Diego. You know what I mean? Like 109, so awful, but Arizona makes sense. Like you don't really live near an ocean. I get it. It's like known for being hot, but like, come on, we pay such high everything in San Diego because we're San Diego. We don't deserve this heat. I'm just kidding. I know, 104 today, and this weekend by Sunday it's supposed to be 107. Like, oh my gosh. Got to get you my selfie. Yes, girl, get me your selfie quick. What would my summer shade be if I'm lace foundation? The shade Eyelet, Nicole. What dry shampoo do you like with Launch? Missy, this one. This is the Style Revival dry shampoo. Make sure you use my link because this link right there that I just posted in the comments gets you 30% off. All right, so here I've done one side of my face because I really want you guys to see that difference. So here I have on the stick foundation the shade Taffeta. The shade Eyelet typically would probably be a better match for me. I just need to purchase it. But I'm also trying to use my shade Taffeta like through and through before I'm ready to go to another color because I can make Taffeta work. It pulls a little yellow on my skin, but I can make it work. But here it is on one side versus the other. Isn't that not just phenomenal coverage? And what I also love about this coverage is how hydrating and dewy it is. So if you are like, oh my gosh, I love that dewy finish, I love that dewy look, this stick foundation is what you want. So with that, you literally just like mark up your skin and then you go in with the kabuki brush and then you just kind of bounce this off like this all over. Bounce, 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 bounce. I do recommend to make sure to go over it again with the blending buds, which I'll do here in a second, because unlike any of the other foundation options, the stick foundation is going to be more of it's a cream base. It's a cream foundation. And with that cream base, if you do not blend it in, you will accentuate your pores very briefly. So when you put it on, don't freak out. You're going to see your pores totally normal. And that's going to be normal until you really, really blend it in. So definitely make sure to try it out. And I've personally tried that same foundation and I can assure you that ours is not only better coverage, but we actually have a better makeup technology than they do because they're a skincare brand. We are a cosmetic brand. So definitely highly recommend to switch. And I only say that because I personally used it and I wasn't impressed because I came from this brand. Love that stick. It's so easy and so fast. I know. Barb, to be color matched. All you have to do is say color match and I'll private message you and or tap on my face. A description window will come down. You'll see like a little thing right here. Click on my name, Rhea Hope. That's going to take you to my Facebook page and message me there. That'll be the fastest way to get a response. I answer every single one of my messages at night usually, like while I'm watching TV or while the kids are doing homework. I'll usually do my messages. We call it our like quiet time. But I answer my messages every single day. So the fastest way to get a response, because I know some of you guys are like, I commented and you never wrote me back. You guys, at the end of the day, there's hundreds, if not thousands of comments, and I try my absolute hardest best to go through them. I even have an assistant that helps me go through them. But sometimes they get missed and sometimes they get overlooked and sometimes Facebook just doesn't show them to me. But when you message me, you only talk to me, nobody else, and it's the fastest way to get a response. So I'll repeat how to get a fast response and see how I'm taking the blending bed, which is damp. So I wring it underneath the water, squeeze, 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 and then it's ready to use. So it's a little bit damp, so it's gonna make your foundation blend out beautifully, and look how hydrated that is. So good. Dang it, my video is blotchy again. Am I blotchy for everybody else? If it is, I'll try to get back on my data, or back on my Wi-Fi. Tell me if you guys can see me okay. But like I said, my inbox is not overflowing because I empty it every single day. I'm very good about that, not to toot my own horn. So the easiest way and the fastest way to get a response, click on my face. You're gonna see a description window come down. You'll see my name, Rhea Hope. Click on Rhea Hope. It's gonna take you away from this live and it's gonna take you to my Facebook page. There, you'll see an option to be able to message me. Or you can message me on Instagram. You can email me. My email, which this is how much I love you guys, that I will give my email to hundreds of people, is my name, Rhea Coleman, RAYACOLEMAN, Coleman, @yahoo.com. You can straight up email me if you'd like. So either way, I'm here for you. Okay, so there's the coverage of the stick foundation, the shade Taffeta. Isn't that beautiful? So hydrating. My skin is glowing. Isn't that beautiful? So this you can get 25% off. I'm shaky. Dang, man, that stinks. Okay, I'm gonna go on my Wi-Fi. I might like glitch out for a second while it registers, so hold on. Okay, it might be blurry for another few minutes, but it should figure itself out. So tell me if I'm still blurry in like 2 minutes, okay? Okay, so now that I have on my foundation, which again is the shade Taffeta in the stick, now I'm going to go in with a little concealer. So this is the shade Lace. In my concealer, I'm going to use a little bit on a little blemish that I have there. So what I was trying to say before I fixed my image or whatever. So this coverage is incredible, but what is even better is for this month only, you can get my concealer, my primer, my brush, my setting spray, my concealer, my foundation, everything that I'm going to use on my face right now is all 25% off under the September special. So if you've been waiting for like a good deal or good savings, like now it's now. Now is the time. Yes, thank you. Oh, good. Yay, I'm good so far. Okay, that was the issue. Good to know. Okay, so with this concealer, look at how it just like just elevates the makeup look, right? So this is going to give you a super gorgeous full coverage under eye. It's super hydrating, also has sodium hyaluronic in it. So sodium hyaluronate, sorry. And what that does, it's a hydrator. So unlike a lot of concealers that dry you out, make you look crepey, cakey, doesn't settle right, this concealer is phenomenal. Less is more because it's full coverage, but it's also 25% off on my website right here underneath September special. Everything on my website has a love it guarantee, so if you're not thrilled on anything for any reason, return it. I'll even help you. All right, so now what I'm going to do is use my my setting powder, which is also included in the sale. And what this is going to be amazing for is this is going to absorb any natural oils that push against our foundation, make us look shiny, greasy, oily. Or if you ever experience like I call it the makeup melt, when you feel like your makeup is melting off your face because it's just so hot or it's so oily or whatever the case may be, what this is going to do is this is going to absorb that. So instead of that happening, it's going to absorb into that product, so your makeup's going to look fabulous all day long. So my ladies who live in Arizona, Florida, New Orleans, wherever it's hot, humid, South Carolina, North Carolina, pretty much everywhere now. Even San Diego's getting a little humid, which I'm like, I didn't sign up for that. Highly recommend. I will warn you though, it's a little messy. So to remove the cap, I popped like a butter knife in between the cap part and then the bottle. Ryan helped me with it last time. Okay, so now for pressed powder, I'm gonna go in with the shade Taffeta also, and I'm going to press that setting powder into my skin like so, and blend this down my neck. So what this is gonna do is this is going to begin to even out our complexion. So if your makeup was looking a little too dark, a little too light, a little too yellow, what you can do too with this, the setting powder, or this pressed powder, sorry, is this is going to press it in and it's going to even out our complexion. So if your skin was not looking correct as far as the colors go, this will really, really help to regulate all of that. So this is going to be phenomenal at making your skin just look so buttery soft. It does take away that glowy vibe, but so if you do like that, just use less. So yeah. Did we get a boat? No, we didn't get a boat. We went and looked though. We have a couple that we're like looking at, we're considering, but Ryan's in charge of all of that. So yeah, love the pressed powder. The pressed powder is one of my absolute favorite products. One, it's included in the sale. Two, it has shea butter and vitamin E. So it makes your skin like buttery, silky soft. It is so pretty. That brush is not from Unique. It's the only thing I don't use that's from Unique actually. And it's called the setting, or it's called a all over powder brush. Message me or say powder brush down below and I'll give you the link. If you were trying to get like a brush online though, like on my website that's on sale, this one is a good plan B. It's called the Powder Puff Brush. And you can get that, it's 25% off as well. What's your winter shade if your pressed powder is Taffeta? So I actually use the shade Taffeta all year round. I just switch out my foundation color to be a little bit lighter. So for me that works, but if I got super duper light, like really pale in the winter, I would do the shade Velour. That would be my winter pressed powder shade, typically. And then my year-round color, my summer color is Taffeta. All right, so now for bronzer, blush, highlight, we're gonna do the bronzer, the shade medium with our sculpting brush, and both of these are included in the September special. So I'm telling you, if you've been waiting for like a good deal, like now's the time. These are such great products, such great tools, and the fact that all of them are included and you build your own bundle. So you get to choose as many items as you want, and every 4 items is 25% off. So now is that time to stock up on your winter shade, your summer shade. If you're not sure what either of those are, message me here on Facebook. So happy to help you guys. And then squeeze that brush, run it down the sides of the nose. What this is gonna do is it's going to warm up your complexion. It's gonna add that really nice warmth to your skin. So it chisels out your cheek structure. It already begins to make your makeup look so much better. I am, yeah, born and raised San Diego. Haven't really ever lived anywhere else, just around San Diego. Okay, so now for blush, we're gonna do the shade Sisterly, which is one of my favorite colors because this shade has a very light pink undertone to it. So it's gonna illuminize your cheeks. It's going to add color and fleshness to your face without overpowering it, and also has a really pretty sheen. So both of these are also on sale in the September special. The shade Sisterly with the setting powder brush is what this guy's called, and it's so wonderful. Okay, so now that we've done our blush and bronzer, now I'm so excited to announce what you guys actually told me yesterday. My favorite highlight color Unique has ever launched is finally back for a limited time. It is a limited edition color, so once this color is gone this month, it's gone unless it sells out before then. It's a shade, I always say it wrong, Branson, I think is how you say it. But Branson is one of the only limited edition highlight colors, and it is my stinking favorite, you guys. When I'm not live, if I am not doing my makeup with you guys, this is the highlight I use. It's so pretty, and you're gonna want to get this brush. So this is, that's funny. It's my birthday, nobody cares. Sorry, Jacob. So with this, this highlight is so pretty on. So it's this gorgeous like gold. It's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. It really pops. It is the most stunning highlight color. Like eat your heart out, Kylie Jenner. It is so good. Isn't that pretty? Like it just glows. Now this color, Branson, I think I'm saying it right, is limited edition. Once this is gone, it's gone. And I like flipped out when I saw that it was back. And look at just how plump it makes your lips. That's so pretty. So good. So grab that highlight color and this brush. This is called the Angled Fan Brush. You're my pick-me-up today. I've been walking. Oh, no, Dawn. I'm sorry. Hope you feel better. Preach, Tammy. She said, you guys, press powder is out of colors already. Run fast. It's so true. A lot of the popular colors, which are usually our more neutral colors, which are, ready? Organza, lace, eyelet, taffeta, satin, chiffon. I think I named them all. Are all of our, and cashmere are all of our popular shades, and those will go first. So if I just rattled off one of your colors, stop what you're doing, run to my website right here, click on the September special and stock up on your goodies. Like I said, every 4 products is 25% off. Okay, so speaking of Labor Day, kind of, I guess I wasn't speaking of Labor Day, but Labor Day, speaking of, Fancy, which you guys know Fancy. I talk about them all the time. Fancy is a mirror and skincare tool brand. They don't make makeup, they don't make skincare, but they make all tools and mirrors, like accessories to help. So this is like one thing I use from this called the Cami. I use this every day. Comes off. Isn't that cool? It's less than 2 pounds. It's great to travel with. And all of their mirrors have a super, like a ring light inside every mirror that they have. Also has magnification on the other side. They have little compacts for your purse. This is called the Mila. They have little ones like this. They have big mirrors like the one that's behind me, which I'll show you when I'm done. It's called the Monroe. They're having an epic Labor Day sale, and I'll give you the link in the comments, and the code is MELT to get that deal. But I'm going to use my Cami. So if you guys need any help picking out any of your Fancy products, just holler. They're also the ones that make these, the Zoe Eye pads that I use all the time to remove your makeup. They also are the ones that sell that too. So definitely take advantage of their sale. They're also the ones that make the makeup bags to hold all your goodies. So definitely check them out, which I'll give you the link in the comments. I think this is the link. And then the code is MELT. Yay, hi Jennifer. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all having a good start to almost our weekend. All right, and then here, etch a little line. Etch a little line. And then throughout the tail. Okay, so I kind of like to etch it very lightly, and then what I'll do is I'll grab the little brush side of this sculpting brush, and then I'll comb through, and this will kind of help everything look really natural, really soft. And then this product also has a gel infused in it, so it actually helps to like lay your brow hair down in place. So good. And then this brow pencil also has argan oil, keratin, biotin, and vitamin E infused in it. I've tried a lot of pressed powders and none of them even compare to Younique's pressed powder. It's insane. Took the words right out of my mouth. I totally agree with you. Our pressed powder is legit. What is a darker shade from Scarlet? The next darker shade would be the shade Tulle. All right, and then for eyeliner, we're gonna do the Precision Eyeliner in the shade Perfect, and we're gonna draw this on the waterline. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Isn't that World Traveler bag amazing? I'm not entirely sure what our Labor Day plans are. We were gonna go to the river, but I don't know if we're gonna do that anymore. I don't know. We're like all over the place with our plans. Just hoping we can like do something. Yeah, the kids were like really excited to go, so we kind of like disappointed them with like, oh, we might not go. So I don't even know. I don't know. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is our lips. I am gonna do a repeat of yesterday's lip combination because it's so good. And if you missed yesterday's live, this is like my go-to favorite. Okay, so we're starting off with the lip liner in the shade Polite. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the lipstick in the shade Well To Do, which is clearly my favorite. This color is seriously insane. It is so good. And what's really rad about these lipsticks too is they are creamy while being matte, if that makes sense. They're so good. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. So, so good. Every time I do this combination, I'm like, I don't need to do anything else. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. Hello, how do you hide the pores on your face? Lots of tips for pores. It depends what you're already doing, what you're already using. So the best thing, Nona, is to message me and I can help you. But to give you some fast responses, collagen is like the fastest thing to help to shrink pore size. The exfoliating face mask, phenomenal on helping to shrink pore size. Let's see, there's lots of options as far as like what to use. It just depends on how big your pores are and what you're already using. So let me know. Ooh, Well To Do and Affluent. Like that idea. All right, so for eyes, we're gonna do this eyeshadow palette, which is one of my faves. I feel like this is a very OG favorite of mine. Let me get some brushes out. So first things first, this is the palette. What's really nice about these eyeshadow palettes is you can build your own. So you get to choose the 4 colors. So in my palette, this is like my nonstop, like I feel like this is my 4 colors that I love the most. As you see, I'm like hit and pan on all of them. Optimistic, Astute, Covetous, Marvelous are my colors. So I'm going to start off with the shade Astute, which is a very light brown. If you don't have this color, highly recommend. It's a very light neutral brown. It's a perfect transition shade. It's perfect base, if you will, like putting this on all over the eye. It's just one of those super duper easy colors to wear for all eye colors, all eye looks. So this is a good option. For our palette 9, our Diction palette 9 that I always use, the color Introverted, which is the light brown. If you're looking to replace that one color, if you've already ran out, this is the good substitution for that. So again, this shade is Astute. So with these pressed eyeshadows, there's primer infused in them. They're pigmented without being overly dramatic. Like you put it on, you're like, great, now I have to blend all that out. It's not like that. And what was I gonna say? You can buy them individually. Dude, isn't this highlight amazing? I'm telling you, Branson is legit. If you do not have that highlight color yet, what are you doing with your life? All right, so now I'm going to take this brush right here. This is called the Angled Shadow Sponge Brush, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Marvelous, and then I'm going to swirl in this outside corner because I don't want too much on my brush because it is a darker shade, and I'm going to stick right close to my under eye, and I'm going to stick to a V shape. So following just like the crease and then the lash line, and then connect the two, and then I will slowly blend that out. But this is a really good outer corner brush. And this is again called the Angled Shadow Sponge Brush. And then we'll blend that into the crease. And same thing. So again, I'm tapping it, I'm swirling into the cap. And then right against the lash line, right against the crease, connect. And what this does is this kind of creates more of a depth to the look. You can use those Zoe eye pads because we don't want too much. And something else to keep in mind too, when you're doing eyeshadow, hold your brush towards the back, not up here, because holding it towards the back will give you much more control over where you're placing it and how firmly you are. So if you catch yourself up here, all the way back. Thank you. This lip combination, I'm telling you, is so good. Lip liner and Polite, lipstick and Well-To-Do, lip gloss and Lonesome. Fabulous. And then now I'm going to go back to my eyeshadow brush that I had Astute on and blend that into the crease. All right. I'm going to grab my liner shader brush and grab that darker color again, and then just underline the lower lash line with this to give it more of that cohesive finished look. Okay, same thing here. So the Zoe Eye is what you want. There's, I think, 4 different pads that they offer on their website for fancy. You get the eye one. You'll see it. It's the smallest one. Do I wear all the shoes? I mean, I only got 2 feet. But yes, I do wear all of them. I feel like once a year. I have 365 shoes. I'm just kidding. Something else I always try to like say when people are like, wow, that's a lot of clothes. I always say, like, when you go into like a tool man or a carpenter's workshop, you're like, do you use all these hammers? You know, they're tools of the trade. Okay, no shadow shield today. I'm just kind of throwing it together. So then I'm going to go in with the star of the show. This color is stunning. It's a shade Covetous. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to spritz my brush, which I'm using that liner shader brush. We're going to use the shader side. And I'm going to mist it on there. Kind of got it really wet, so I wiped it on my hand. And then I'm going to grab that color on here. And then I'm going to go in and press this on. So why I sprayed this is so it holds really tightly. So I'm not having any fallout, but then I'm also, it's looking really like in depth. Do you have any size 8 shoes? I don't think I have any size 8 shoes, no. If I do, then they fit like 7. I'm like a 7, 7.5, like a true 7.5. So if I do have a size 8, don't buy it because it's going to be like a 7.5. All right, so with this, we're just going to press this color on to the eyelid. And this color is so stunning, you guys. This is going to be kind of like a goldy champagne. It's kind of like our highlight a little bit, but it is so pretty. It's been one of my favorite colors for years. It's the shade Covetous. And it's a metallic, sheeny, shiny, pretty eye color. And it's a really neutral shade too, so it really goes with like any lip color, any outfit. Very easy color to wear. Yay! Hi, Linda. Thanks for being here. Happy Memorial Day, Shauna. Okay, so with this again, we're just kind of pressing. Okay. Just like that. And then what I'll like to do is I'll take like an empty brush, sweep away any excess that fell maybe, and then we'll check ourselves out and make sure it's all nice and blended and looks really good. Okay. The colors in the palette are Covetous, Astute, Marvelous, and Optimistic. So very last step to do, we're going to grab our crease brush and we're going to grab that shade Optimistic, which is a gorgeous champagne, and we're going to pop this on the inner corner of the eye. Just like so, and this really illuminates the eye look. Like that. All right. So pretty. I love how this turned out. Okay, so now we're going to set our makeup. It feels so good, especially with how hot it is. So this is going to be, oh, did I say Memorial Day? Sorry, I meant Labor Day. This setting spray, so this is the Prime to Set Mist. So this is also on sale. So this you can get 25% off as well as everything I pretty much used on my face. So this is going to be setting spray, the Prime to Set Mist, the setting powders, all the foundations, all the concealer, all of the pressed powders, all of the bronzer, all of the blush, all of the tools, literally all of that is all going to be 25% off when you order 4. So definitely check out that deal, that bundle before the good colors are gone. And if you're like, I don't know what colors I am, just message me. So we'll get you fully set up. So last thing we're gonna do is the lashes. So first things first is lash primer. Base of the lash all the way up. Same thing here. Yes, you can absolutely use the highlighter on the corner of the eye. Absolutely. It won't be as pigmented as the shade Optimistic unless you use the shade Frosted. But yes, you absolutely can still. Sorry, my dogs are barking at our workers. All right, so now for lashes. So I did the I did the lash primer first, which is gonna help your lashes to look longer, look hydrated, look incredible. And then now I'm gonna go in with the Twisted mascara. And this is gonna be amazing at not only giving your lashes like really gorgeous, like natural length, but it also helps with separation because of this micro wand. It clings onto each individual lash and separates and lengthens while you brush it. It is, I'm telling you guys, this mascara is the best mascara in the whole world. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it literally helps your lashes grow. So this isn't actually the white mascara. This is not mascara. It's a lash primer and it gets covered by your mascara. You want it to be white, however, so one, you know where to place your mascara as well. But it seriously is a huge game changer at making your lashes look much longer. Okay, so here, and you could use many coats of this as you feel like. Honestly, it's not gonna ever make your lashes look clumpy, spider leggy, none of that. You get perfect separation and length every time. I don't think so, Lucy, because this mascara is already water resistant. I have gone straight up swimming with this and it hasn't smudged or smeared, but it's nice because it's not waterproof because it's not gonna be a pain in the butt to take off later. But no, I don't think it will because it is dang waterproof already. Aw, thank you. So what's also rad is it comes with this teeny tiny little wand. And it also, so what you could do with this wand is you can do the bottom lash line, or you could use it first and get your lashes to look really long and then do the larger one if you have a hard time with mascara in general. So lots of options as far as that. I know, you might be seeing a boat in our future. We'll see. We'll see on Ryan's negotiating skills. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. I love you guys. I hope that everyone messages me to be color matched and grabs your makeup done here before it sells out. Let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Happy Labor Day. And let me know if you guys have any questions or need any help. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.